Yep, starting to zoom in. Alright. Hello, everyone. It is Tuesday. It's only Tuesday. Feels like it should be later in the week. January 26, 2016. Miss Kitty, you need to sit down. Nobody wants to see your butt on camera. Trust me. I'm Dentral. We're still playing Final Fantasy XI Online. Actually, it's Dentral on your right, Cyndaquil in the middle, and Cherokee on the left. He doesn't want to sit because he's crazy Taru like, so you know that happens. And poor Dent. It says Tuesday Dynamis, so it actually says Duesday Dynamis, but going trying for something that double D's doesn't work out that well. But before we do that, we're gonna pop ourselves a dude. Alright, I'm gonna do that. And we'll see if I'll wake up the Dent. There it is. They don't want to target me. Whack, whack, whack. Alright, we got a tech truck coming up here. And the Dent camera bit, and there we go. We're gonna kill the regular behemoth first. Maybe we'll get a shot at another savory shank. I doubt it. We've not been very lucky getting these lately. So we'll see. Alright, that's enough for a sneak attack. So we shall do kitty cat trying to tear into a bag of food. He doesn't listen to my snaps. I didn't do too much. Not too much at all. Alright, we're gonna run up front. If we can, oh, just got hasted while sitting down. I don't know why that's funny. That isn't funny. Oh well. It's Duesday, full moon is over. We're not gonna be getting what we want, but oh well. We're gonna try it nonetheless. Let's do bully. And if I should do something else here. Steps, waltzes, sambas. No idea. We'll just do trick attack. Quickly now. Before he's no longer bullied. There's trick attack. Dan's not standing for that anymore. Behemoth is no longer intimidated. They're actually taking a surprising amount of damage. It's Lenos Rep. Good evening, Lenos. Happy Tuesday. Alright, let's see. Maybe sneak attack's back up. I doubt. I don't think we've gotten a single treasure hunter proc on this guy yet. Watch, we won't get a single TH proc, but we'll get the drop that we want anyways. Just regular behemoth, so it doesn't really matter. And I should be sending Dent after that lightning elemental, because he's just standing there now. Nice. Stab you in the face. For less than 4k points of damage. You know we're bored. Testing out Blade and Soul. I looked into that. It looks cool. I mean, it looks... Let me rephrase that. It looks gorgeous. I think I also read that they had to open up more servers because they were not expecting the demand that they got. Alright, what do we get? We got a thundercloud. Well, I mean, it's better than nothing, but oh well. Let's stick to a theme. Let's go ahead and bring out the others. There should be a ranged Kiki. We got the Cherry Kiki out. Yep. So then there should also be the Maki Chibuki, and then the Black Mage one. Not seeing him. He'll show up. Nope. And we had Black Mages. I don't know why I was looking over there. There it is, Kuki Chibuki. Yeah, roommate had a long wait the other day. 2,000 plus minutes to log on. Wow. I remember, I think it was when, the only time we ever had to wait to log on to a game was for, not Lich King, Burning Crusade. We would wait about 3 or 4 hours before we could log on. And then by the time it was time to by the time your queue came up and you could log in, it's time to go to bed or go to work. I guess that's why so many people would phone in sick to work when the games would first launch. Alright, it's King Behemoth. Everyone cross your fingers. Let's hope this works. Dent! I need you on this too. Ah, do not want to see inside that dude. Alright guys, that's your cue to also follow it up with Meteor. See what happens. Probably nothing. But I don't know if I want to be viewing this dude from behind. Should have Bully up here in just a moment. They just stand there. Toes. Alright. Well, at least Cherokee's doing something. At least Dent's within range. Alright. Abilities. Job abilities, don't you? Alright. I was afraid he would do that. Alright, we're looking for Bully. Yep. Trick attack. Assassin's Charge. Whatever that ability is. That's right, the King Behemoth is using Meteor more often than triplets are. The character creation is amazing for an MMO and very fan service. That's probably what I remember the most about it. Was probably the fan service. Alright, Sneak Attack again. You're probably ready for a weapon skill, aren't you? Let's use... Two 1,000, 3 1,000. I have no idea if this is gonna follow it up with... Oh, Skizzen. Alright, we got a Behemoth Hide, a Hunk Behemoth Meat, which we usually don't see, Martial Abjuration Legs, and 2 Horns. Oh well. Maybe the Elemental will drop something good. Probably not. Maybe I'll be able to use Sneak Attack. I doubt it. Probably be able to use Trick Attack since it's most likely facing us. We're standing behind the dent. Become Sleep Go, because that makes so much sense. And 2 clusters. Yay for clusters. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and head to Dynamis now. What are we doing on space? 34 out of 80 is plenty of room. Of course, we still have to wait for all this inventory to drop. Treasure, we don't want that. Yes. Cast a lot. Cat lot. Lot. I did cast a lot, it just didn't stick. That happens. We could be using the warp ring. But since we gotta go to Valkrum Dunes anyways. Yeah, I know, we're going back to Dynamis Valkrum. I'm a little bored of it too. But I don't know. I like it more than Keyfoam and that other place, Boobarimo. Boobarimo was just too big. That's a silly reason for not wanting to go to a zone. I mean, I kind of want to do Tabnazia, but that's just too small. Passing on that one. That one. But we'll cast a lot on that one. And pass. Pass. And pass. Alright, and then Cyndaquil starts to auto-run into the wall. And there was another player that we were running past just now. Search. Area, current area. Name is Clom. Also a thief. Fun times. I almost want to keep these three out while we farm the Dynamis. Almost. This the tunnel we want? Yes. But I don't think it's gonna be... Ah, the game is beautiful though. Love the Asian theme. I mean, yeah, it's... There was another Asian theme, but I think it was martial arts theme. I forget the name of it. I actually have it. Saved at hard drive. We never could actually get it working. First, we was also trying to use it on the Windows Vista machine, and that probably had something to do with it. Not seeing it. So wait. Age of Wushu. That was it. Meta was playing a lot of that, and now it's all unresponsive. In the hourglass of doom, trying to pull Google back up. Alright, let's just try Alt-Tab. There we go, Alt-Tab still works. Didn't care for Wushu. It is, I mean, I love martial arts. I love the idea of martial arts. I can't really do it myself, but I think it would be neat if I could. Yeah. I think the most interesting thing about that one that I was told was... What was it called? You had a constant hunger meter or something. And Maida said that you had to be constantly growing food to feed yourself or your character could starve. That was different. Alright, teleportation assistance. Let's go to Valkrum. Doing it on the dent first. There he goes. Using tabs. Like a boss. Notice we didn't use his jug pet this time. Teleportation assistance. Original release. Valkrum Dune. Using tabs. There was somebody that ran in here earlier. They'll take off before us. We're not going to try and force them out of any camps or anything like that, but they're a thief. Hopefully there won't be too many others. Alright. Bugs must be frozen. There we go. Follow. Oh, and something came in the mail today that I'm kind of excited about. We got our HDMI adapter for the PlayStation 2. And I just need to find all my cables and a working DualShock 2 controller for the PlayStation 2. And then we need to get to start updating the HDD disc. Or, I said HDD disc, it's the hard drive disc. For the PS2. And we'll be able to do at least one stream with PS2 graphics. Because be like, wow, how were we able to read anything? It was so pixelated, so blurry. You also have to remember that was also on the old style TVs before we had our HD flat screen wonderful stuffs. I don't know how long it's going to take to update either. I'm willing to bet it'll be a while. Alright. Is a strange symbol drawn here. Nope, that was a car backfiring. It was probably a car backfiring. Alright. So now we're in here. Search area, current area. Yep, there's red rig. Let us bring out these guys. Go ahead and kitty cat. They were talking bad of Randy yesterday. Kitty gets stuck on stuff a lot. Zed? Oh man, I really need to fix this macro. I never use it for anything else. Alright, so we're gonna release Senor Zed. What do we want instead? We got Kupu Freed, we got Koltada, we got Koromoru. Oh, Shantoto? No, she'll blow stuff up too quickly. And release you too. Let's go ahead, since we're gonna be going after job ability procs, let's go ahead and get Miss Lilith. That's fine. Let's go get some time extensions. I would almost go to the left of this little barricade. If I wasn't convinced doing so would get us hippogriff aggro. And I'm not worried that we can't handle hippogriff aggro. It'll just slow us down. We can't... We could try to proc him right now. It's not gonna... Actually, no, we can't try to proc him right now because it's not job ability time. There's our War Chief Tombstone. Assist going here. Oh, that was fast. Vector dig again. Dig. Good. Alright, on to the goblin statue. Should be in this general area. Search. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to mug one of the behemoths. I know. I don't know why I keep even playing Thief. I obviously don't know what I'm doing. But, yeah. Map. Wide scan. Let's see if the goblin statue still shows up at the bottom of the list. Yep. One of these is a statue. That's the replica. This is the statue. Add this one. And this that one. That other goblin replica's like, I'm getting out of here. Vector dig. Vector dig. On to the Avatar Idol. Let's see if we're close enough for that one. I doubt it. Yeah, we're gonna stop tracking the statue that's dead and despawning. You know what's happening is I forgot to... There it is. Make sure Sneak and Invis was up and I'm probably aggroing all the trees, but no, seems okay. Is that the one? There it is. This is actually going pretty smoothly, which can only mean we're going to end up getting the 20-minute extension off the Quaidov statue, which will be as far away as it could possibly be. But it's okay, because it'll also give us a rough idea of where the other dude is, what mobs he's farming. Although I'm safe to bet which mobs he's farming. Adamant King effigy, but no image. Alright, let's just go a little further out. Yep. Wide scan, looking for an image. So I'm going to be looking for beer here really soon. Why are you not seeing it? That's you. Nope, I was wrong. To the Oasis. always by the oasis. Not that it's an oasis. It's more like a little clumping of trees. The effigy image. It was past the little clumping of trees. I guess this is more like an oasis. Got more trees. This. Maybe. Good. Pick it again. Again. I think we did it. Yep. Second there, I thought maybe the Wadov was aggroing, but oh, looks fine. More beer. Ah, yummy. All right. So, if I was Reg, right now I would probably be killing tree. They drop the white shells. So, and if he is, then tombstone. Then it's no worries, we can be farming boo-boos. They're not too far away. Kick ass. Yeah, I was thinking Invis was getting ready to wear off too, so this is all not too bad. Digging. Back to digging. Let's just head in this general direction, see if he is going after the trees. He may not be. He may be doing something completely different. I'm sure he's pretty much going after the trees. And if so, then we'll just make a U-turn and go after the goobos. Goobies. Bobos. I don't know how to pronounce it. You think I would? How do you pronounce it? Be like, goobs. Alright. Looks okay. Bunch of trees up. We'll check the other side of the spawn area. See if he's over there. Suppose we could also be trying to do magic procs using what I'm looking for is trust NPCs. Not with the Trents, so we'll take care of the Trents. For a little bit of time we've got left. Lots of treasure hunter on this, but there was the little ability we were looking for. Lots of white shells. Famine. Famine. Oh, so I am tired. There's that audit at work that I've been working double shifts for the past 3 weeks getting ready for showed up today. And the results aren't in yet. It's gonna be like a couple of weeks before I know something for sure. But if I was a betting man, I would say we nailed it. I guess I can't get into too many, and I'll probably jinx it if I do, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. Definitely would be celebrating if I didn't have to work 10 hours tomorrow. So we're just gonna keep it light. We're gonna drink some light beer, do some light kills in one of our favorite zones, and Have some fun playing Final Fantasy 11. Bum, bum, bum. Kill button. Part of me is thinking also equip the what you call it? That one club that we're supposed to be trying to get a weapon skill procs on. And then just work it into the macro every time that we have enough TP. Fire it off. But I don't know if that would slow us down. Probably wouldn't slow us down. I mean, it's just Hexa Strike. Off these guys. I don't think it'd use too much damage, but... Got 2 white shells off that one. I wonder what I did wrong. Probably did nothing wrong. Simple. There we go. Didn't get too much treasure hunter on, that's all. Okay. And bam. What are we gonna do here? Same thing we did last one. Oh my goodness. Little set stole hate. Little set's maintaining hate. That's kind of embarrassing. Oh, there we go. Yo, not that we worry about that anymore. Carrying waltz on me. Kill buttons. Get behind the tree. Maybe something bad will happen, but I doubt it. Not much time left on trees. We're going to be switching over to fungars here in just a moment. Treasure hunter up. Probably start running over there right now. I think we can get one more kill. Killed. Yeah, that should be good. Spectral Jig. Spectral Jig. Turn around. Someone just got a merit point. Bad that I can't tell who anymore. It was Cyndaquil. Congratulations, Cyndaquil, on another 10,000 experience points. Cheers. I need another beer. Let's see how this works out. Probably not gonna work out very well. Every time that I try to proc a mob while refreshing an alcoholic beverage, bad things happen. It's not gonna stop us from trying. Alright, up. I shall be right back. Well, at least it hadn't despawned. No, now it despawned. Let's go over here. I was expecting Reg to have pulled all the mobs. I wonder where he is. Could it be going after the lower level stuff? I suppose it's possible. Anything's possible. Damage. And since we were getting such great time extensions earlier, we didn't get to explore too much of the valkrum dunes. Didn't get to create any goblin trains. That might have been neat. Oh no, not Darkspore. Man. Yeah. Look at this one. He seemed closer. Damage. Damage. Kill. Spam. Comes done. Looks like we made friends. It was somebody that was saying earlier that it seemed like the trust NPCs that cast the magic spells, they were having a better success rate than usual getting them to get magic procs. I don't know if there's any truth to that. Not in my own experience, it seems sketchy at best, but that being said, I seem to have trouble getting job ability proc sometimes using 2 players. Thank goodness for Randy. Bringing up the slack. Way to go, Koltada. Now he doesn't have that much HP left. He's now a little set. Alright, well, since we're gonna aggro the statue anyways. When in Rome. Well, this isn't going the way I planned it. There we go. Start backing up. Start doing a kill. Hopefully Randy won't turn around. This guy should die quickly. I forget what red does. Lanos Rep picked up Final Fantasy Explorers today. That is the, I forget, the, Nintendo DS one, or am I thinking Grandmasters for the phone? Probably thinking Grandmasters for the phone. I didn't think the DS one was out yet, but you picked it up, it must be. It is Tuesday. Games come out on Tuesdays. Spam and spam. It's the 3DS game released today. Congratulations! I would be more interested in live streaming 3DS games, such as Pokemon, if Nintendo wasn't so, we're gonna take you to court for playing our game. How dare you? I should. Really? What did you? Kitty knocked the controller off. Bad kitty. And alright, we'll just go ahead and pull all these guys because they were going to link anyways. Except the one that we targeted. That one wasn't going to link. Because reasons. And I forget, Explorers. Hi. How you doing? Okay. I'm gonna need you to back up a bit though. Kill. And hopefully it won't aggro all the other dudes. Why don't you sit down and get comfy like a normal kitty does? You gotta like try and stand on my head. Like At. Oh, she just bit me. It wasn't a big bite. It was, you know, just a little love bite, but I think she realized the moment she did, it's like, oh, time to get out of here. It's Monster Hunter style game. Okay. Well, I always enjoyed Monster Hunter. Oh, let me rephrase it. The Missus always enjoyed Monster Hunter. I didn't care for the repetition, but... And yet I play this. Oh, it doesn't make sense. I don't think it needs to. And whack. See if I can pull that guy without pulling everybody else. We might be able to. Back up a bit. Back up a bit more. That's fine. I'm gonna go kill this one. How are we doing on time? Lots and lots and lots of time. I try every Final Fantasy game. I heard... Kitty. In a mood. Probably wants me paying attention to her. I used to try every Final Fantasy game. Then Tactics Advance came out. And I thought it was a port of Final Fantasy Tactics, which I really enjoy the story. I really don't enjoy the difficulty and gameplay. I guess I'm not good at strategy. Let me rephrase it. I'm not good at that kind of strategy. So then we fast forward to Tactics Advance, and I think I made it through the tutorial with the... By George. I have a snowball +1 with a rock in it. And I'm like, oh. And, yeah. I had trouble getting past that part. Because of reasons. It just seemed too Mary Sue. And that's probably not fair to the game. It's a Final Fantasy game. I'm sure it could have been decent. I'm sure it was decent. They made a sequel to it. And I believe it's now getting... It's either a mobile phone port or it's getting ported to the Wii U. Maybe both. You get a kill. Maybe not. Alright, let's see if we can get that one. I'm gonna pull you back here, away from the Yagudo that we don't need. Not that we don't need. And then I never tried any of the Final Fantasy Chronicles games, the stuff that came out on, oh, shoot. I don't think it was the Nintendo 64. What was the one after it? The funny controller. Oh. Little itty bitty micro disc. It was real cute. GameCube. That was it. I knew if I spat random words out, it would eventually come to me. Alright, Baron Walt's there. Back this way. Still looking for the reg. I wonder... Thank you, Lanos, for the GameCube. Since they weren't exactly numbered Final Fantasy games, I don't know if they necessarily... I'm sure they count. But I know next to nothing about them. I was tempted to pick up Bravely Default. That looked fun. And it had quite a few excellent reviews, I remember reading. Basically, it was the Final Fantasy game that people had been wanting Square Enix to make for Final Fantasy for a long time, and Square Enix is like, no. We need bigger, shinier hair, bigger, shinier graphics. Don't you dare bite me, kitty. That's not fair. Not all the Final Fantasy games have big, shiny hair. Outlandishly stupid costumes. But a lot of them do. Doesn't make them bad. Looking at you, Final Fantasy 13, Part 1. Yeah. It's... I don't know. Why do people keep playing FF games? Is it for the story, or is it for the nostalgia? Is it for the music? Combination of everything. I like thinking people are more than one-dimensional, and that it's got to be a combination of everything. Like, take 11. It's got a lot of nostalgia for it now, but even back in the good old days, a lot of the AF armor was rather reminiscent of earlier games. Red Mage in particular. Trying to remember, and I'm sure there was. Final Fantasy 3 probably. They had a job system. Had they ever, Square Enix or Squaresoft, ever used Red Mage as a character class since the first Final Fantasy all the way up to 11? I'm trying to think of somebody that would have been Red Mage-y. Not coming to me at the moment, though. I'm sure there is. It's one of them things. Yeah. Remember 9 kinda had a robe for the White Mage with oh, I forget her real name. We called her Dagger because I don't know. We were trying to come up with a code name for her, so we didn't go calling her Princess. Actually, I think you could, if I remember correctly, rename her, and then it would have been funny if we had renamed her Princess. Alright, since this one's just a priest, there's no use trying to proc him. Ooh, got the benediction off. Don't think it's gonna save you. Where was I going with this train of thought? You may never know. Yeah. It's like, we always have Sid in all the games. At least since first showed up. He first showed up in, was it 4? When he was the chief engineer? Maybe. Maybe not. I haven't played 2 and 3. I can't say if, I just don't know. Maybe that's what we need to do. Start picking up the other games. And they're like, oh, this is that dude. When he was doing that thing. I believe they've got all the games available for different types of consoles now. I think you can actually play 1 through 9 now on Steam. Sounds about right. Don't quote me on that. I may be wrong. Usually am. Get more procs there. Sid is an engineer of some sort, however, he didn't arrive in the game until Japanese Final Fantasy IV. There we go. Wow. Well, since this dude didn't get procced, let's go ahead and kill him. Bam. And then we'll go get that Fungar off to the side there. And kill. Who is your favorite Sid, Lanos? I'm partial towards the one in 12. Just because I love his laugh. And he was a bad guy, so we need more Sid bad guys. Disappointed with the one in 13. Not because he was in 13, but he was on the cusp of stealing the game, just because he seems so much better than everybody else. And then he's like, "Oh, we're gonna be a bad guy now." Why? Just cause. 6. It survives. Oh, that's a spoiler. From 20 years ago. I'm trying to remember memorable stuff from 6. All I remember is that he died. He was kind of like a father figure for... what's her name? Yeah, I just said that. I apologize. It's been that long. I probably renamed her when I played through, but... wow. Yeah, I'm trying to remember the name of anybody other than Sid from Final Fantasy VI right now, because it's been that long. Terra! Was it Terra? Okay. Then who was the one that could turn into the Saiyan chick and talk to the Espers and that kind of thing? Or was that Terra? I don't remember. Look it up. There we go. What we were waiting on. Spam's here, follow spam's there. That was Terra. Okay. There was a general that was on the bad guy's side. She switched sides. I think she sang in the opera. Pretty sure she sang in the opera. And I thought after the world got all blown up, 6 is my favorite. Lanosaur probably knows everything about 6. Just like, I remember all the good stuff from 10, because 10 was pretty good. That looks like a stagger, so let's see if I can back up a bit. Pull this dude all the way back. Got really spam here. Nope, got proc, so let's get a kill. I want to like the idea of liking 7 just because everybody else is all Final Fantasy 7's the greatest Final Fantasy ever, and I disagree. But it's alright. I don't think it stood the test of time very well. Oh well. Ah, yummies. Alright. Now for the good part. Going after sheeps. Get this one over here first. And maybe we'll get the ones behind it. Maybe they'll just aggro on their own. Celeste, that was her name. It was, that was the wrong button. And it was like, I think the general, no. She switched sides. I think she was going to get executed or something like that. And that was when Sid changed sides to protect her or save her or something. So oh, that's why we need to play it again. We need to add it to the list. Games to be playing, other than Final Fantasy 13 Part 1. What we need to do is just skip all the bad parts from 13, just fast forward to the good parts. Or try playing 13 too. Maybe. Probably not. Alright, let's go over here. Stab. Next stab. Look at that. Already got proc. Give me all your bronze pieces. Here's a question for you, Lennos. I got White Mage up to level 81 last night. In a perfect world where money is no option, I would go ahead and upgrade all the White Mage relic gear that I have to AF +1. Not that even at level 81 it's really best in slot anymore. I don't think it was best in slot even at 75 or certain pieces, but it's going to require not a lot of bronze pieces to upgrade. It's going to require some. So here's the question. Skip the whole +1 thing and just go straight to upgrading it to +2 using the Forgotten Stuffs. Just to save money. Assuming that I farm all the Forgotten Touches and Hopes and Dreams and Steps all on my own. Which is kind of easy to do. Still need bronze. Really? I didn't think so. Because I have to double check. I was pretty sure that we were able to take Dentral's melee gloves, just a regular normal quality version that you get in Dynamis. Traded 50 Forgotten Touches, and then we got the melee gloves +2. Can't go from normal quality to +2. We're gonna have to test that. I was pretty sure we could. It required more, that's for sure. I remember looking into it because there were a bunch of players when I had a Songarthol's Bazaar out and selling all the extra Forgotten Touches that we had. There were players buying 50 at a time. And I was like, why are they buying 50? 30 I could understand. 60 if they had 2 pieces they had to upgrade. But there was more than one that was buying 50 at a time. And that's when I started looking into it, and I didn't record it. I didn't test it, so I can't say for certain. But I want to say if you trade 50, you can go straight from the normal quality to the blue. It's going to raise the item level. When you use the 50, you still need 5 or 1000. Well, really? That's no... Okay, I haven't tested that. That was for the upgrading to the 109, I'm guessing. Yeah. Oops. I love these sheep. They like pull themselves. Kill again. We didn't follow that all the way through. I think we left Dent's gloves at the +2. He was in the middle of trying to get the upgrade in Keefum. That was the only piece that he had. And because we refused to wear Spark's gear on Dentral's Monk, he was taking a ton of damage because he was still wearing level 75 mostly. We need to work on that. But not right now. Right now we're farming sheeps. And that. And then kill that. Whackety whack. Okay. More kills, more sheeps, more bronze pieces. So if everything Lano's rep says is true, then it makes sense to spend the bronze pieces, get it up to the normal, or get it up to the +1 version. Then use your Forgotten Stuffs, get it up to the +2. Then do the quest to get it up to the +2 augmented. And finally, well, no, not finally. Next step, get it 109. My bad. Only the 50 Forgottens. Uh-oh. Get everything I just said. I kind of want to screenshot the Lenos rep saying my bad. He's never wrong. Never. Not going to be able to sleep well tonight. It's like... question that. What? I'm sorry. I'm being silly now. Korumoru is not dead. Not yet. We did kill him last night. Or... he killed himself last night. We were fighting worms. My favorite mobs to be fighting with the Taru. The worm was getting ready to use tremors. Korumoru was like, now's a great time to use convert. Oh, diddly no! The worm won, as the worm always does. It was probably the highlight of the evening, you know. Evening not full of a lot of highlights because, you know, we're leveling white mage. Oh, even thinking about it makes me want to go to bed. I need to stop doing that. More stabs. More procs. Come on, proc. I know you want to. I love how that cheap over there was just like, I don't see nothing. Alright, so somebody got the hate. Looks like Miss Lila's set. Tanking it from behind. One thing we can do while we wait for the proc to happen is cheers. Yummy. Okay, so decisions. Let's go with the one on the left. Because why not? That looks procced. I didn't see it proc. I think I was looking over at the dent screen when that happened, but it certainly isn't moving. I'm gonna go get you. We got 2 bronze pieces on that. This one just showed up and rocked itself. Because of funsies. Thought I heard something. There was a story I was reading on my phone. It's not FF Final Fantasy related, but it's kind of cool things with you know, heroes in today's society and how society loves to beat people down that try to rise up and do the right thing. There was a girl who was having an asthma attack in high school. You probably read it because if it showed up on my phone, I'm sure it showed up on everyone's phone. Long story short, she was having an asthma attack, didn't have her inhaler, and was having trouble breathing. The teacher, I guess, doing all that a teacher can do, emailed the school nurse to provide assistance. So they're waiting for the school nurse. While this is happening, the girl continues not being able to breathe. Why she didn't have a rescue inhaler on her. So everybody forgets their stuff from time to time. She fell out of her chair. Which seems a little ludicrous, but there was another student, gentleman, I don't know his name. I think he was quoted saying, well, we gotta, you know, we try not to use profanity while doing our thing. He said, like, F this, we ain't got no time to wait on no effing email or something like that. And he picked up the girl and carried her to the nurse's office. Like a boss. Which I think was cool because that was the right thing to do. Somebody can't breathe. they don't have your rescue inhaler, I don't know what they're going to be able to do at the nurse's office. It's not like going to stick a respirator down your throat, but, you know, maybe. Maybe they had the rescue inhaler at the nurse's office. That's probably what happened. Kid comes back to class, and surprise, surprise, you're suspended for 2 days because you left the classroom without permission. Yeah. America. I don't know. I know I keep saying, you know, ludicrous amount of BS that we have to put up with nowadays, and it's only going to get worse before it gets better. And I don't know, I've been saying that for a long time now, and I think it's just going to continue getting worse. But yeah, I'm sure there's more to it. There always is more to it. Apparently the kid has a tendency for not listening to teachers and doing his own thing. So perhaps that had something to do with it. And it was more of a I don't know. Maybe the teacher was just afraid she's going to look bad. I don't even know if it was a she teacher. It might have been a he teacher. Maybe the girl was faking the asthma attack so she could get out of class. And the teacher kind of saw that. I mean, falling out of your chair because you can't breathe. You know, I understand asthma attacks can be severe, but I shouldn't say anything bad. Lots of asthmatics out there. Don't smoke. Smoking doesn't help asthma. Teachers nowadays are worried of lawsuits. Well, you think you'd get sued for not doing anything. I would be worried I would get sued for not doing anything, but I'm sure they have their standard operating procedures. I'm sure it's one of those things in orientation, what to do in this case, this, that, and the other. I guess the law is more on your side if you don't do anything versus which. Get this one here, standing here, killing that there, and yeah, it just felt odd. Something wasn't getting reported, but yeah. We'll probably never know. I never get any follow-ups from Cortana. Probably because nobody ever blogs about it. Although I did see a headline, completely unrelated, and probably photoshopped, but the headline read, "New study, cats do understand what we say, they just don't care." Oh. And anyone who has a cat will understand. Or anyone who has a cat will probably foam at the mouth and that's not true. My cat cares. And that right, Mr. Kitty. Go and kill that sheep. Both those claws. Just like that. Alright. Moving this way. We got less than an hour of bronze pieces left. Less than 1 game hour of bronze pieces left. So let's see if we can get another... Oh! 4 procs. 16 coins. Let's try and get 20 coins. Kill. Spam. Spam again. Alright, there was 4 coins. Alright, let's do a kill button. We're gonna be backing up quite a bit. Alright, another 3. Those 3 coins, yep, so we're up to 7. Kill. Time to back up. Spam. What do we get this time? Only got 2 coins, so we're up to 9. Only halfway there. 18 minutes left. Come on now. Kill. Switching target to this one up here. Hurry, Cindy. Spam. Kill. Back up. Alright. Spam it again. Assist. What do we get? Okay, we're up to 12. Doesn't look like it's gonna happen, does it? No. Unless this one drops 8. And 3 more. Oh, yeah. It wasn't too bad. Yeah, it's up to 15 extra coins and... Maybe if we go the entire next rotation, just like that. Bum bum bum. Trent time. Look at Koromaru, all bleeding out. During waltz. That's the big kill. That works. Couldn't get a cure on Koru. Alright, that's good. Really do need to invite people into party when I praise more often. Okay. I remember appraisals. That was something from... I'm looking for assaults. You would get question mark items, sometimes question mark boxes. We don't know what's in them until you trade it to an NPC, pay a little bit of a appraisal fee, and then voila, you get random piece of gear in your treasure pool. I think that's how one of us got a was it a justice sword? Ability spams. Follow more JA spam. There we go. There's second I was thinking probably was doing something wrong. I know we shouldn't be wasting our time on this dude. Raid. We're going to anyways. I believe it's the Nightmare Water, which I don't see. Maybe Dent has one. Take a look. Raid. Nope. So much for that. Alright, back to the farm. I think you use the water to spawn the Trent. Then you use the leaf to spawn the Gubu. And then the log is used to trade spawn the Fungar. And we're never gonna fight that Fungar again. No way, not without like a ton of ranged NPCs. And even then. All we need is really just a tank trust to hold on to the hate, and get the cures, and then everybody else just like, run for your lives! Kill it from a distance. Although I guess if we were to go... Yeah, try to say that again without the voice cracking. I suppose if we were to go on Black Mage, I would think the Fungar would die rather quickly. Using the correct spell, of course. Are you trying to knock the controller off? Dentral says, oh, that was more me kicking the controller with her back foot. It happens. You should see some of the stuff she types on Sangarthol when I leave them bazaring out overnight and she starts walking on the keyboard. I assume she's the one doing the typing. Could be any of the cats, really. And spam. What cats do. Like walking on keyboards. I'm starting to fade. Y'all hadn't noticed. I said I only got like 4 hours sleep last night because I had to get up at 5 this morning and make it to work. Found out there's just as much traffic on the way to work at 6:30 in the morning as there is at 8:30. It's like, wow. Nobody in Dallas ever sleep? Not true. They do. Just some of them wake up earlier than me. And kill. And it was a long day, but it is cutting into my Dynamis time. Let's try and make it to 11, Dent. You can do that much. Don't go calling it quits after... because you got no behemoth drops. That's not true. We got some behemoth drops. They just weren't very good behemoth drops. View house. We got Nogsec. Alright, we got enough steps to upgrade a handpiece, and of course we got enough touches, handpiece, to upgrade a pair of shoes, and then enough for a pair of gloves. Spam, followed by more bam. And here we go. Kill. Check something real quick though, while I'm thinking about it. Since there is nobody else in here. Forgot where I put the controller. That one. Now we gotta wait for Google Chrome to do its thing. It's different than last time. I'm sure it isn't. I'm sure it just... No, it looks different than last time. There it is. Where's the X button to close this advertisement? No, it hasn't finished loading the advertisement. Probably the problem. The only thing I don't like about Chrome, I understand there's add-ons to get it so that you don't have advertisements on it, and I have those add-ons, and they sometimes work. Sometimes they don't. There's one of those times that they're not. Okay, let's just take it to close that. Let's run over here. Take a fight with a tree. Make like a tree and blow. Alright. We're gonna use this one while streaming to try and pull up. We're gonna look for Dynamis valkrum. And FF11 Encyclopedia. Open link in a new tab. This will give me the map that you want. I think it will. Yep. Alright, so weapon skills until midnight. And then starting at midnight to 8 o'clock, it's going to be magic. So, decisions. Oh! Where did the controller go? Oh, poor Dent. It's like Evil Dead with the trees going on in Dent's butt. Not a happy thought. Yay for Evil Dead reference. Let's see. So let us get rid of that dude. And get rid of that dude. Trust. Alright, now let's get a couple samurais, because they always do weapon skills. Gilgamesh. Lots of weapon skills. And then Tenzin was the other one you were looking for. He likes to weapon skill too. I don't think he does it as often as we would want. We could use Ayami, but I don't think she's going to use it as often as we would like her to. Maybe no. So Spectral Jig followed with a Spectral Jig, which means we probably need to get a macro for Dent for a weapon skill. But all in good time. We're going to try something different, and it's probably going to fail miserably, because that's what we do. I'm going to call it weapon skill spam. WSSPAM. And run this way, start working our way towards the back, and then what is a low damage weapon skill that we don't have to worry about killing stuff? There we go, Smash Axe. Just does a stun. I don't know if stunning the mob will actually have an effect, but you know, it might work. Probably won't. Looking for macros, edit macro. Doing it the hard way. Don't do it the hard way. Puppy. Oops. Stop that. Puppy. Pace. Puppy. Pace. Alright, then weapon skill. I think it was Smash Axe. I already forgot. SMASH. AXE E. And then follow again. Alright. This is only gonna... two things will happen. Absolutely nothing. Or awesomeness. Weapon skill spam. Abilities, weapon skill... I suppose I could try Energy Steal. Energy Steals seem to do it. Let's go spam. Alright. Yay, more bronze pieces. Oh no, not lamb chop. Oh, was that the name of the sock puppet from the 70s? Was that lamb chop? I think I would remember. So energy still seems to be awesome for getting stuff to proc. Makes me almost wonder. Ooh. What if we were to go samurai? Where the hell are they going? Don't even know. This is the song that never ends. It goes on and on, my friends. Where's that from? Now get that song out of your head. Is it by Linkin Park? That was a joke. Wait. Dang it. Didn't get procced. Fell down and died instead. Yay! The Cynic will... She's just going to be using that one now. Energy drain, because Den's not getting anything done. Maybe if we gave him a dagger, might work out better. It was a joke that I saw. It was written down. The guy had written... I don't know if I can do it. It'll mess it up if I actually say it. So let's try and type it out. Over here. Type here. We're dead. There we go. I'm going to get you Nightmare Sheep. Right on time. Alright, that's good. Abilities, weapon skill, energy drain. Energy drain failed. Oh, so sad. It's just... I guess if you butt aggro the sheep, their chances of proccing are less. Ability spam, followed by... I actually did job ability spam, didn't I? I didn't mean to. Ooh, excuse me, not yet at least. $27 merit points on the dent. I'm not sure which trust NPCs would be awesome for magic proccing. Come on, energy steal. Don't fail me. Wow. One way to get all the sheeps. Yeah, I don't think he's stunning those guys. It really doesn't seem like it, does it? Ability, weapon skill. Almost ready. So sad. Use Domino Shantoto and the Bandage Taru. Okay. What about the automatons? I don't remember the names of them right now. Maybe I can find one. There is a Black Mage one. Objong. Would Objong work, or probably not? Last one over here. Oh, there's two more over here. All on you, Dent. Weapon skill. No luck whatsoever. No, not Sheep Song. We're gonna be asleep forever. So, maybe not forever. But it certainly was a long time. Last chance. Probably don't even have enough TP for this, but give it a shot. Yeah, we got a cure 4. Alright. I don't think we'll be able to run towards another sheep, get it procced before it switches over to New Midnight, so refall. And Den's not going to be able to help with this one, unless we get it procced, and then we can use the kill button. So, that's treasure, not trust. Let's go grab Dominus and Toto. And the bandaged Taru. I believe is the Robo Bell. I'm gonna go and grab Avjong because I like Avjong. Kuki Chibuki just always runs out of MP. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We only got enough room for one more, so wherever it is. Let's see how this works. What's going to happen? I'm going to nuke it into eternity. It's under 5, refresh, and a slow. And then assuming that they proc it, and you just get Dent doing a kitty dance of death. Avjong seems to be doing other stuffs. Alright, that didn't get procced. But we did get a bronze piece, so happy day. That one got procced. So Dent uses kill. Sheep falls down. I got 2 pieces off that. Oh, so sad. I'm back. I want to play. Kill button. I wonder if when I level Black Mage to 99, if I can also work in a Shantoto / laugh while casting. Or it's probably just a simple emote swap that she does, like a Hax. I don't know why we were trying to do job ability procs. Not gonna work. Alright. Actually not so bad. Great. But it's bronze pieces. And it's, you know, not fill. Here's a sheep. More sheeps. Because it didn't work the first time. Or the third time. Or this time. We could have probably gotten a proc, we just didn't hit it so hard. Yeah. Let's blame it on Cynical's daggers. Well, she's gotta hit it hard. I mean, how else are you gonna get Treasure Hunter off on it? Yeah. How's them logics? Next question. I don't know if there's any Bard trust that know what that was. That use offensive bard songs on the bad guys. I've never seen Ulmia use one. I would think the dude from Abysia, with the beard, that guy, can't remember his name, Joachim. You would think he would use offensive bard songs because he likes throwing stuffs at the bad guys. And you would think, obviously, if he's looking for something to do, then he'd be casting, like, you know, bow something or another. Maybe not. Might not just being his AI. But assuming that he does, assuming you got a bard and they're using offensive bard songs, would that possibly proc the mob on magic? But it would take so long to get that song cast that chances are the mob would be dead by the time you finish casting it. Or proc from old age. Just like that. Cheap just proc because of old age. Kitty litters. $215 capacity points. Not a lot. Take what we can get. Take our victories as we get them. Stuff like that. So I don't know where I heard that. One's not gonna proc. Nope. But it kind of died in record time, so. Well, on you, Dan. I guess not. Ah! Wasn't what I had planned. What he told me about you. Evil sheep. They're not evil. Just misunderstoods. Went for the kill command earlier. Thunder 5 seems a little bit overkill. Yet we don't lose hate. Their thief is awesome at tanking. That's all it can do. Hold hate. Not that I know of, only offensive casting bard. At least for trust NPCs. Thank you. You talking about the Corona? You talking about the box of Corona? No, I mean there's one in the kitchen. I can't see what you're looking at, dear. Oh, that's my PS2 thingy.
Oh.
You need to find PS2 cables now. That one's been procced. Hitting kill buttons. Yeah, so do I. Fortunately, the box that I think they're in is holding up a bookcase right now, so... in the closet. Not really so much as a bookcase as it is a couple of cement blocks holding up a shelf with books on it.
Oh, I thought that it
Oh, it might be.
was all the ink.
Okay. Oh, look there first. Yeah. I mean, even if I can find the old PS3 adapter cable, that will work for the PS2, believe it or not. More funsy with sheeps. No dent. You're not doing anything right now. Let's get your Trizic ring going too. It's been 2 hours. Merit point, job point, fun time. Should suggest to girlfriend about Blade and Soul. I think it's on the X1, possibly PS4. Yeah, but does she have 2,000 minutes to wait? I'll mention it to her. She really wants to be playing Elder Scrolls right now. Lanos Rep suggested Blade and Soul.
I've not heard of that.
Really?
What is that one?
Xbox One, PS4, PC. It's basically one of those games that's so good people are having trouble logging into it because.
Aiden's.
Uh-huh. You've probably seen it. You probably
Maybe.
just don't recognize the.
So many new games and stuff coming out. But...
The character creation is. Yeah. Oops, I hit the wrong button.
I'm.
Lanos Rep suggested it, not me. So it must be good.
Take it in.
Ta-da!
Not disagree.
Alright. That was most of a positive we can get. And for some reason didn't stop following. Because reasons. Quick, get on this side and quit using the JA spam. Silly Mithra. I'm gonna curing all to myself. Domino Shantoto is already out of MP. All you can do is suggest. ...
Check it out.
At the same time. One on this console, one on that console. There you go, hitting the JA spam again. I guess we're gonna need to release Domina Shantoto. She has no MP, and then we'll resummon her. Release Rust. There you is. And like magic, we bring her back anew. Going on time. 3 more hours until we go back to regular job ability spams. Somebody crashed. Wrong button. Kill buttons. So this isn't so bad. Getting the magic procs. I thought it'd be a lot more difficult than this. It probably is a lot more difficult than that. We're probably just lucky tonight. Ooh. And sheep's all like, "Roar." First, now that I was talking about it, we jinxed it. Not gonna see another magic proc for the rest of the broadcast. Are we gonna get his burst and crits and funsies and whiffs? Never mind. Yeah. And then how many coins? Oh, it's gonna be a good one. What do we got? Yes, 3 coins and another forgotten touch. It was a touch, right? Gloves. 4 coins and a forgotten touch. Can't even see that. Neat. Yeah. One over here. Must have popped behind us. Or maybe just wandered out of range. Tab. I wonder if blood packs would work. Not that we have a trust NPC that uses any type of a summoning avatar. Oops, wrong button. There's also, well, no, there's no blue mage trust NPCs either, because that would be OP. Nope. Alright, get these sheeps. Didn't mean to pull them both. Let's back up. Kill. I don't even know how that happened. Really? We got the sheep right on top of us. Why we didn't auto-target it, I'll never know, but then why did the game target that one way over there out of range? It's because the Square Enix people love to troll the players, and that's all that could be, the troll. Unless, I don't know, maybe I had the camera angle too far over the shoulder. Still makes no sense. Steel yourself for a wicked fright, we shall set your pants alight. Okay. This one's almost dead. Get a proc here. 1 game hour left. I don't know if those 2 bronze pieces will count. Probably not. Back up a bit. Oh, never mind. Already dead. Alright. Let's count that. 3 and 2 makes 5. Plus 3 more make 8. Get our ability spam going here. Soon. Too slow. 3 more gets us up to 11. We might actually get 20 in this last kill. Not that it means anything. I mean, every extra coin that we get is just 1 more coin that's awesome. And look at that, I wouldn't hit the wrong button. Den's going to like, I'm going to spam this one. Well, I wasn't going to proc anyways. Just killed it faster. 1 coin. You need to quit moving. Nice. Kill. Sheep. That didn't look the way I wanted it to. It looks like we got 1, 2, 3 more there, so that gets us up to 14-ish. One probably doesn't have enough HP to get procced. Nah. Okay, we're up to 15, so that means we, I think, tied what we got in the last hour for the JA procs. $16. Nope, never mind. JA spam time. You too, Dent. Even get this guy proc before the mages do their Taru walking into one thing. That works. 30 minutes left. spam. A little bit of spam. Gonna run out of HP. And got slipped. Refa-all. And woke up. Hey, let's see if we can get some trust NPCs before we catch aggro. Who are you looking for? Might as well get Koopa freed. I don't mind him. And Koromoru, that covers our bases. Lilisette. And I guess Mayakov. He might help. I don't think he uses any dance moves, but one way to find out. Watch me dent and get all credit for all the procs. It's happened before. I guess not all the procs. Go! Kill! Since we're not going to be getting any cures, I'll just cure myself. Never mind. Kill! Cure! Move on to the next sheep. Bam! Wow! They never proc that quickly. Except for that time he just did. Get this sheep behind the tree. We'll get this one up the hill. So this is stuff that I think of. These trees growing in the sand. I wouldn't think that normally you'd be able to grow in sand, which would then lead you to think, well then there must be some type of topsoil underneath the sand. Something that can hold the water. That's what I think of. You don't necessarily, I guess, need, because we've seen trees grow out of the side of cliffs before, and obviously there's no soil there. Fell off the side. It's wherever the roots can take hold. There are botanists in the stream that could explain this to us. How is it possible? For Square Enix just being, you know... I mean, we see palm trees. Usually don't see them on the beach, though. Probably because the saplings would get washed out into the ocean before they ever had a chance to take root. Ah. That makes sense. We lost their Goot motherboard -1. Because we probably already had plenty. How are we doing on space? 74 out of 80? Not a terribly awesome amount of space. What's Dent doing? I bet he's already capped. Nope. Got just as many free slots. Now we're running over here. I kind of feel like there's a time limit now. Although I'll be honest, when the job ability time comes to a close, we'll probably call it quits, because no real funsies going after weapon skills. mean, we were doing all right. It wasn't terrible. Just great either. You know, what can you say? Death to the sheep. I still kind of wish that thieves could use steel on the beastmen in these zones and go for ancient currency. As it is, I don't think you can even use steel on the beastmen in these zones and get beastmen currency. Might be able to. Haven't tested in a long time. What would be even cooler? I understand when you use steel, you get aggro. Mobs wants to kill you. But what if your steel was successful? I mean, Mug, yeah, I get Mug. Getting you aggro. But steel, I mean, if that was successful, it's like, oh, the mob didn't even detect. Yeah. But Mug will job ability proc. Yeah. Once every 5 minutes. And steel only works on beastmen. Yeah. Well, I'm just talking about in theories now. You would think a successful steel... Oh, you can get coins sometimes. Is it ancient currency or just the beastmen coins, like the orc gold pieces or mithril silver pieces, or probably just beast coins in general? Maybe you can see it. We can just get a little set's head bopping up in the lower left-hand corner from time to time. Of course, now they pointed it out. Not gonna happen. There we go. That one procced. Oh, you can get ancient coins, but it's rare. Shoot. I'm gonna work the Mug into the job ability deal. Try this. Ability. I don't even see it. Nothing. Per usual. Well, that was fast. Kill him, Randy. Tear him in two. Actually, don't do that. It'd be messy. Damn. Wow. It's getting fun. It's still not as awesome as that night that we realized when we were fishing in a Sea Serpent's Grotto that, like, wow, every time that you catch a fish, it's like, you know, 30,000 gil. Bam. 30k right there. Bam, another 30k. They're so easy. This is close to it. The only downside to doing that and catching that much fish that quickly is moving it. It's like, that was the one thing about FF11 that I still disagree with, is the limited number of auction house slots. You only get to put 7 things up on the auction house at one time. And unless there was a quest that nobody told me about, I don't think there's any way to increase the number of auction house slots. There's a way to increase everything else. more or less. But anyways, it was also one of the pluses to having a plethora of mules for Dentral Core, was that you could put 70 unstackable fish on the auction house, and then the way the Japanese market worked, excuse me, a lot of the times it would have sold overnight. They would turn those fish and craft them into something even more expensive. Oops. The wrong button on that. Oh well, we got one bronze piece. Not the end of the world. Spam and spam. Maybe that was Square Enix's intention the whole time. You need more auction house slots? Purchase a mule. Store your excess gear on the mule. Use their auction house slots to move inventory that normally doesn't sell overnight. Get also Bazaar. Just stick it on your character, put the price that you want. Stick it on a central location. I would think Windy Waters would be good by the Cooking Guild. Juneau would probably be a decent place too. That's a great way to move fish. Of course, back in the days before FF11 Auction House, there was days before FF11 Auction House. You probably had to do some type of advertising to let the players in the zone know, hey, this is what I got. You need it, come check it out. It was probably the flea market would be the best place. Because you had players that just went out there all the time and looking for deals. Ooh. Excuse me. Spam. Oh, look at all these sheeps. We can actually get them moved in time before Randy gets aggro. That worked. Wow, look at that. Procced him again. Good time today, guys. Spam. Spam. Look at that. Dan gets a merit point. He didn't even engage that mob. Way goes. Wow, they got proc already. Doing on time. A little over 2 game hours left. Kind of curious to count how many coins we're going to get tonight. It's not going to be nearly as good as that night in Buburimu, where that's all we focused on was bronze pieces. I seriously doubt we're going to get more than 200. But it certainly feels like a lot. And now that I started counting the money before we made it, that sheep never procced. Oh well, 1 coin's better than no coins. 2 coins is better than 1. Would have rather had the 2. I would have rather had 4. We always take what we are given. This way. Killing sheeps. Wow. Now, originally, the plan was tonight was to get Song into the party. Because Song isn't getting as much love as he should be. And we were going to go into Dynamis Sandy. But I think I mentioned how fatigued I was from 12-hour day at work. Like, that's just going to be more work than I want it to be. So, we didn't do that. Instead, we're doing this because it's easier. Speaking of easier, cheers. Merit point. Spam that attack button until it finally starts to attack. Eventually it'll happen. Alright, that one's been procced. Now it's going to get processed. Sorry. That was a polite way of saying murdered. Shouldn't find polite ways of saying murdered. I know it's a FF11 stream, but we are playing a character called Cyndaquil, so there is a slight Pokemon reference going on. Has anyone seen the Super Bowl commercial that Nintendo's putting out for 20th anniversary for Pokemon? I don't know if it's not really spoilers. I mean, if they've already posted it on YouTube, then, you know, that's awesome. But, I guess the commercial's more for people that don't have Pokemon on their Twitter. That kind of stuff. Where's I going with this? There are a ton of little itty-bitty, I'm going to call them Easter eggs, throughout the commercial. Like, there's a couple football players that are walking, and one of them's got the number 19 on his back, and the guy next to the right of him's got the number 96. So, when you look at them standing next to each other when they're walking out the door, it's 1996, which was the year that the Pokemon games came out in Japan. 98 in North America, but oh well. They're not counting that. And actually, there's a bunch of stuff with that football team in the commercial. The emblem that they had for, I guess, their mascot was, I think, a Firestone. And then as they're walking through the door, there's a little motto above it. And it's I think it said, like, "No one ever was," from the theme song. And just little stuff like that. Not as good a commercial, I think, as the reveal trailer for Pokemon Go, because that commercial was just awesome. Probably just because it hit everything that I wanted in a Pokemon game. But still pretty good. It's alright. It's gonna be weird to see Pokemon in a NFL setting, but hey, it's all about the commercials sometimes, especially when you're not rooting for either team. And stabby McStab, stab. There we go. We got the proc right before the 1600. Not too bad. Gonna switch Dent over to weapon skill procs. Go ahead and get rid of the Dancer duo. And then... no, let's call it quits here. Alright. Spectral Jig. Spectral Jig. We could try and get a few more coins. Be very easy. Go after just a few more. But we've only got like maybe 10 more minutes left in here. And weapon skill proccing mobs is the most difficult for me. Because you weapon skill and it's dead. Maybe you procced it, maybe you didn't, but it's still dead. So we're gonna run out. I'm gonna let Dent... I'm gonna check inventory space first to make sure that we got enough space here. Yep, 10 minutes left. Cyndaquil has plenty of space. 6 slots. Boom, boom. Treasure. Cast. Cast. Cast a lot. Cast a lot. Cast a lot. Cast a lot. More lots. You two. Lot on everything, because she's a thief. Or a ninja. Or whatever you want to call it. Okay, we're going to pass on that one then. Pass a lot on that. Oh, that must have been Reg. Or somebody going after... Wow. Bunch of the sabotenders all at the same time. One more. Alright. See if there's anybody else in here, because if Reg was doing that, and that's pretty damn good. Nope. It could have been somebody else. We never did see him. Alright, there's the Somnial Threshold. Run Dent out there for... Come on, Dent. Quit. Standing in place. Alright, we're gonna turn off Invis. Click the thingy. See a way out? Yeah, of course. I don't know how he's gonna get out. Is he like gonna crawl through the boxes? Merge on the other side? Like a Jim Henson movie? That would be awesome, actually. Like, instead of Fraggle Rock, you look on the other side of the outpost and whoa! There be Muppets here! Alright, that was silly. Alright, now we're just waiting on Tentacle to emerge on the other side. Let's go ahead and get a warp ring equipped on Dent. Yep. Warp. Trade. Forgot to say how much space she had. It has no idea how much space she has left as well. 5 free slots. Okay, that should be plenty. 1, 2, 3, 4. There it is. 5. Okay. Okay. Trade complete. Now we get to count bronze pieces. 1, 2, 3, almost 4. Not bad. We do got a stack of white shells and a stack of bind, so... And given we showed up with partial stacks as well, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coins. And a decent showing to get the next stacks going too. So. Cats are making noises. So that's pretty nice. 4 coins will get us 4. That'll give us 4 more Montenant silver pieces, which will get us over 50, and finally 52 out of 100 that we'll need. It's downhill from here, although we still have a ways to go. But this worked out okay. We might try the magic rock again next time we're in Dynamis valkrum. Assuming that no one else is going after the sheeps. I didn't think anyone going after the sheeps. I wouldn't have thought anyone would have been going after those cactars. I thought I was the only one crazy enough to go after it, but he had a bunch of them. I guess he was just trying to use AoE weapon skills to proc them all. So, awesome sauce. Tomorrow, I haven't really decided what we're going to be doing Wednesday night yet. I don't want to do another leveling type thing, because it's dull, sorry. Maybe artifact armor funsies. We could do status. Do we want to do white mage? Artifact armor all in one go? Bet we could. We've already done warrior, we've already done monk. White mage we haven't done, black mage we haven't done, red mage we haven't done. Thief we've done. Would like to do thief again. That I think that's a story we could enjoy more. Paladin we've done, Dark Knight. But we haven't touched a lot of these. I think we've done Beastmaster. I think we have the Beastmaster AF. I wonder what the Bard AF quest, if that would be fun or not. Probably not. But, yeah. So, tentatively, we're going to be doing White Mage AF. I may change my mind. I often do. But until then, I'm going to go ahead and call it quits early again. I apologize. I do need to get more sleep. I do need to get more rest. But now that this audit is behind me, knock on wood, I won't have to be doing the stupid amount of hours that I'm doing. I'll simply just have to work 50 hours, which is less than 60. Maybe get it down to 48 if I'm lucky. So, that's that. Y'all have a great time. Be back on tomorrow night. Usual time. Doing usual stuff. Questing, getting in trouble. Collecting more gear that we don't have space for. We need to make more space. Yeah. So anyways, y'all take care.